know what's good. We in the building. TJ Super Duper, the Rock the Mic show, the premier music video show. Y'all know how it goes down, man. Yo, I got a dope show lined up for you guys today. I'm excited. Yo, I'm excited about this one.
Man, you're excited about this.
I'm excited about this one. You know what I'm saying? Yo, of course we got a bunch of new music. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we got a new hit single from my man Murkemz as the music video of the week. We outside. We're gonna talk about that a little later in the show. But I got my man in here, Radical Mike, in the building. Hey.
I don't know how this happened. Right. I don't know how this happened.
This is what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna play a music video, let you guys, let your people know the Rock the Mic show is on with TJ Supa, all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? We'll be right back. Super duper rock show. Let's go.
Figure. Yo, now waving but drowning in water. No yellow submarines, flooded streets, ocean spray submachines, wetting up any sitting duck, sleeping with the fishes, caught on thin ice, slipping up. Hop, skip and jump over stone walls. My cohort, go forth, open close doors. Grow tall, took risks, walk the plank, don't fall. Oh for tsunami, Pop said a close call. Overboard a boat before, fell to the ocean floor, float to shore, ain't coasting, shoulders broad, I coping more. A poo-poo creek with a broken oar. Life will test you, kept cool, plan my next move. Dress smooth, tuxedo under the wetsuit. Fresh tread water or tread the boards. Applause as the audience beg for more.
The water
thunder rumbles, distant storms. Unbitter leg ripples fall. Bursting clouds drip and pour. Liquid swords hit the floor. Thunder rumbles, distant storms. Unbitter leg ripples fall. Bursting clouds drip and pour. Liquid swords hit the floor.
Water falling down, pouring all around. Dived into the deep end, I thought that I would drown. Water falling down, pouring all around. They can hold my rain, I wore the crown.
Yo, hit up DJ Tree on his pops his yacht. Dolphin swimming with women, it's popping off. Rubber hot like it's summer forever. The blocks awash, southwesters, London is wetter. We're under the weather, come together. Tidal turn for something better. Umbrella Ella, torrential downpour. Meteorologists forecasting potential downfalls. Saving pace for rainy days, clouds fall. Shades of grey, thunderstorms, loud call. Voice at the outdoors, vortexes drown you. In Somaliland, I saw a drought storm. First hand raised palms, congregations. Crowd sourcing for a Lord to save them. Then the rain comes, this king's reign just begun. My drip's wavy, precipitation.
The water
thunder rumbles, distant storms. Unbitter leg ripples fall. Bursting clouds drip and pour. Liquid swords hit the floor. Thunder rumbles, distant storms. Unbitter leg ripples fall. Bursting clouds drip and pour. Liquid swords hit the floor.
Water falling down, pouring all around. Dive into the deep end, I thought that I would drown. Water falling down, pouring all around. They can hold my rain, I wore the crown.
Yo, what's good? We back. TJ Supa, Do Buddy, Rock the Mic Show, the premier music video show. Y'all know how it goes down, man. I dropped new music by Configure. He's down with the Arrested Development Camp. So look out for it. They got some new projects. New projects with speech, blah, 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 blah. It's all about Mike. Radical Mike, man. Yo, this is beautiful. First off, I got to congratulate you. This is the first time I've had you on one of my platforms.
That is correct.
You know what I'm saying?
That is correct.
And
I've been on you for a minute.
Yes, and I've you know, you do a lot of events.
Right.
Phoenix Street News. You guys have been working for a very long time now. You know what I'm saying? I remember seeing you guys like around the early days of Radio Supa, first couple of years. Bam, Phoenix Street News.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you've been putting in some work. Let's talk about what Phoenix Street News is. Then we're gonna go back in time. You know what I'm saying?
Now, originally, I was in the street anyway, doing photos, doing video.
Right.
Me and the guy T-Wax from the South Side, Randy
Okay.
Colder. We tried to start a deal called Urban Vision.
Yeah.
And then I got hooked up with another guy, Nitty Suggs.
Right.
And we produced some movie stuff, and we had Nitty City TV or something like that. And so I always been out in the streets doing photos and video from Power 92.3 days, from Super Snake
Rest in peace,
days.
of course.
Rest in peace, Super Snake.
Yeah.
And from there, I end up meeting my business partner, Dynasty.
Big salute to her.
Yeah, and she's had an emergency, so she couldn't show up. But and because she was from Phoenix,
right,
and I'm not from here, I'm from Kansas City, so I was like, okay, maybe her name, her image, and growing up here will take Phoenix Street News, because we was trying to come up with what we were gonna call it and stuff, and Phoenix automatically, Phoenix something, Phoenix what,
right,
and we was always out in the streets, so Phoenix Street News ended up popping out then, and we had thought way back then, wow, wouldn't it be nice, PSN TV one day? And so that's been almost 10 years ago. Fast forward, with the magazine is pretty much a news and entertainment directory. Caters to bars, nightclubs, restaurants, entertainment venues, and we do digital advertising. So that was our foundation, to try to get small business, get venues. We are entertainment directory.
Of course.
You entertainment, why aren't you in the directory?
Seems
like a no-brainer.
Makes sense. No.
No, hell no.
No, it didn't.
Because people just don't look at what black people do as being legitimate, having enough coverage. When you talk to any black business about it, first thing they say, wow, how many viewers did you got? I'm like, if I got a lot of viewers, you ain't gonna be able to afford it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So but that's their deflection to try to not do business with you. You ain't doing enough for them.
For us.
But you're not doing anything. So if I got 5 people watching myself, 5 people that didn't see you before now know you. And you're dominating the field. So then, fast forward, I get a deal with a guy on an OTT system. Over the top. Digital system from a brother here named Mr. Witherspoon. He's like the black Bill Gates around here, and he's an IT guy. He created the system years ago. And for cell phones, and sold it. And then he recreated it in a desktop format, and it looks primarily like when you go to Cox Cable, you see the listing, and then you see the time across that program. It's airing both for radio and television. So he came to me with, dude, your Phoenix Street News that's a pretty slick deal. I've been checking you out for a minute, and I'm gonna bless you with this program, and stuff. So now you can be the big three, magazine, radio, and TV, news, playing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Ain't no black people in this hemisphere doing that and stuff. With that, because it's like Byron Allen. Byron Allen is the only black man with one of the majors, TV, radio, and weather. He owns the Weather Channel and stuff. That is his. Whenever you see the Weather Channel, that's Byron Allen.
Of course.
And stuff. All right. So now, and he has his media system. He owns more content than any one person in the world.
That's
because
really
he creates his own. He's Debbie Allen's son and stuff. He learned the game and stuff from his mom and being around it. He was a comedian, and he developed a cable system. Ended up going to court against Comcast,
fighting for that. It was a crazy fight.
Because what he wanted was access to Comcast system. Comcast is in the black community, and it's like, well, okay, I need to put my content on it. Comcast was like, no. And his thing is, I'm not even gonna sell it to you. I'm gonna give it to you, but I want the commercials money that I can generate from my content. You know what I mean? Because when content gets popular, people watching it, advertisers want to be in that time slot. And so now you can break that up and put these commercial ads. And just like what we do, we offer commercial advertising on the radio and TV and with my podcast. So if you're advertising in the magazine, the radio, or the TV, automatically on my podcast, getting motion there. So for $1.50, you get a 30-second commercial.
You guys got $1.50.
Yeah. Okay. $1.50, 30-second ad, aired 5 times a day. $7.50 for your business brand for 90 days. That's 450 times your brand is seen across and heard across our TV and radio. Because right now what we're doing is, if you buy an ad, a 90-day contract, and it's for radio, it's an audio track, well, we're going to air it on the TV as well. So you get to pick what time.
The double.
So you getting. So now you getting, man. Now you get 900 times. So, but the deal is your brand. When people hear your name, even when they hear Phoenix Street News, oh yeah, what's that? When they hear it one time, they hear it 20 times.
It's different.
Now they're like, all right, cool. Let me see what that is. And so that's why I do so much heavy work with Phoenix Street on social media. So the brand is the brand name is putting like Learned and Roll. It's the way, before you know it, it's in your head.
So, what I was going to say was, I want you to give everybody, tell them, how do they follow, how do they keep up, how do they keep or follow Phoenix Street News? How do they watch it? How do they watch the show? How do they listen to it? How do they do all that?
Now, Phoenix Street News is in a couple of locations, the TV and the radio. PhoenixStreetNews.com, on the homepage, bam. The TV player is right there. As soon as you scroll down, you're going to see the TV player. Boom. Right below that is the radio. You click on that, playing radio, playing music. Now it's playing local artists because we are a licensed radio. We're playing local artists as well as national artists on the same platform. your rap, your local song might be played right behind a Drake or in front of a Drake song.
Right.
People listening to it, damn, I just heard Drake. I just heard this nigga. Who is this nigga here?
Right.
Now you're in the same category. Never before in music and anywhere are you going to hear local artists play with national artists, because national artists ain't trying to hear it.
Yeah, there's a lot of stations that do that, but what I want to do is, because you cover a lot of different things, and you're a special individual yourself, you know what I'm saying? Radical Mike. So there's so many different things I want to cover. So this is what I want to do. I want to go to a music video, play a music video, and then I want to come back and I want to talk to you, because we were kind of segueing in the this local rap scene, you know what I'm saying? For everybody watching this everywhere else, we're talking about the Phoenix area, you know what I'm saying? Area. But so
but for as far as the music is concerned and how local artists approach the music is universal. Right. And I can give them a real good example when we come back, because MC Magic is a great test story, a success story from scratch.
Let's go to a music video. We'll be right back. Salute to everybody out there. Rock, I see you, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Tay, I see you, you know what I'm saying? Everybody out there. Lex, I see you. Y'all stay locked in. We'll be right back. Super duper rock show. Let's go.
Can you see what I'm seeing? Oh, you distracted by the poverty-stricken streets of deep depression that we in. I see survivors of the worst conditions to be in. You see deceiving the demons, the death and the grieving. No place to raise a seed in, but the road still grow through the crack left in the cement. Just as pleasant as eating, where one that succeeded. Greed and oppression's the reason people unite, even get a life expressing what they believe in.
Hang on close to the real ones. Hold them up high, ride till we die. Love is the message.
Look, black on black, pockets fat. Hopping out the 7 strap. Walk up to the club, don't pat me down, they just pat my back. All my niggas got chains on, and we thick as fuck. Out of dress code, but rush the dough, cause we don't give a fuck. Standing on the couches, popping bottles, smoking weed. When you see them hoes flocking, then that's how you know it's me. I got power in these streets, big balls, boxing briefs. A gang of dead PREZs and these expensive ass jeans. Yeah, and I'm a beast off in them sheets. So if I pull, then I'm gon' squeeze. As soon as I come, then I'm gon' leave. As soon as I'm done, then I'm gon' be back on my grind, back on these beats. Cause I could never be a nigga that had it, lost it, and end up back in the streets. Nuh-uh, so it's all money until I'm R.I.P. And in my city, nigga, I am he, and we are VONEs. We bang hard like the drums on the beat. Nip bustin', ayy, let's go. Keep your ear to the street, nigga.
Hang on close to the real ones. Tomorrow don't make no promises. Showing them till the day comes. Hold them up high, ride till we die. Love is the message.
Block music, tennis shoes in the war. One false move, that's an interview with the Lord, the fly general. Screw face scribe of the tablets. What's a piece of metal to a magnet? What's puppy love to a marriage? What's a charm to a chain of medallions? What's a scammer to a hustler up for the challenge? Another cup for you to pour me in. I put the archetype on display inside the auditorium. This right here is recorded history. You got the god Nipsey, Rakim, and Planet Asia off the whiskey. Tipsy on this day of culture, which is my way of life. I live it day and night in a state of extortion. Head on the swivel, my enemies local. But I was blessed with the same power as Simi and Togo. The hip-hop shake, Amadou Bamba. And yo, the Trinity is me, my mother, and my father. Regardless.
Hang on close to the real ones. Tomorrow don't make no promises. Showing them till the day comes. Hold them up high, ride till we die.
Look, these affirmations, I'm the dragon slayer, crawling out the dragon's lair, unscathed. Web 3, I don't sell my music for no chump change. One song, moving 6 figures off of one day. What I need a record label for, I'm on the front page. Paid in full, rock the godfather of the wavy flow. Grenade grenade blades, radio for change blades, state afloat. Waiting in the water, drown eternally, parade the coast. Back them down and play the post, get back in town and fade the low. When I come to the message, stress it. Hip hop, my love language, all that for one necklace. Don't blink for 1 second. I'm gone where I'm headed, not afraid of the long was present. Strong, cause I'm going where they come. I was raised up a phase, if I calm, I'm a weapon, I belong with the legend. I wrote your favorite rapper verse, but the reference was more authentic. Ain't about the mentions, I told you it's about the message. Drop my daughter in the classroom and hop on a plane. Give her a kiss, tell her I love her, and I'll be back again. Salute.
Hang on close to the real ones. Tomorrow don't make no promises. Showing them till the day comes. Hold them up high, ride till we die. Love is the message.
One time for the real ones. Keep your head up high. And for the ones who didn't make it, we gon' blaze all night. Can't show no love no more. These streets ain't safe for you and me. Thank God we blessed one more. Thank God we blessed one more.
Hang on close to the real ones.
Look up in the sky.
Make no promises.
We are two. I am the one.
Showing them till the day comes.
Look up in the sky.
Hold them up high, ride till we die.
We are two. I am the one.
If I wasn't Snoop Dogg, I wouldn't mind being Rakim.
Cricket shot this. Cricket shot this. Cricket shot this. Cricket shot.
HT made the wave.
I just hit a lick, can't be focused on nobody, I'm really counting up chips. Gotta run them bands up, cause you know I come from the bricks. Can't be slipping in this game, gotta keep me one on the hip. I ain't tripping off of nothing, I'm really back on my shit. I'm too worried about myself to ever trick on a bitch. I'm in love with the game and I ball just like a Nick. Gotta get the job done, I did the job in 6. I just hit a lick. I'm too worried about myself to ever trick on a bitch. Had to cut some niggas off like the flick of a switch. Makai Pfeiffer with the money, I'm feeling like Mitch. Being a ladies man, you know that's part of the niche. I'm a dime of a dozen, 8 figures, you rich. I ain't fucking off no paper, but I love to get lit. Can't nobody tell me nothing, I know I'm the shit. I'm a beast, lost it all, bounce back on my shit. I know my combo hella dry if you ain't talking no chips. They say it's lonely at the bottom, but I come from the bricks. Get the 8 for 25, I can't bust you a nick. I don't never play it safe, I got dollars to get. Got diamonds on my neck and something blonde on my wrist. Can't waste my time with anybody, I ain't tryna be sick. Tryna plug my niggas in, set the play off the pick. So many dying nowadays, I got one on the hit. I just hit a lick, can't be focused on nobody, I'm really counting up chips. Gotta run them bands up, cause you know I come from the bricks. Can't be slipping in this game, gotta keep me one on the hip. I ain't tripping off of nothing, I'm really back on my shit. I'm too worried about myself to ever trick on a bitch. I'm in love with the game and I ball just like a Nick. Gotta get the job done, I did the job in 6. I just hit a lick. Ain't a man of many words, this is real as it get. I ain't got too many friends, I'm solo and lit. You get a little money now, got them hoes on your dick. In the world that we in, you the dog or the trick. I'm too focused on myself, I'm in love with the chips. I chase me a bag before I chase me a bitch. One word of advice, just double your flip. And when you dancing in the rain, make sure that you drip. Off the dribble, I ain't taking no shit off the rip. Had to step up my game and tighten my grip. I remember being broke, that shit had me sick. In a city full of angels, gotta keep you a blick. Just to keep it 100, hoes thinking they slick. I ain't even gon' lie, I'ma get back my lick. I'm too petty for the games, I done been through some shit. I'm in my bag right now, ain't got no feelings for shit. I just hit a lick, can't be focused on nobody, I'm really counting up chips. Gotta run them bands up, cause you know I come from the bricks. Can't be slipping in this game, gotta keep me one on the hip. I ain't tripping off of nothing, I'm really back on my shit. I'm too worried about myself to ever trick on a bitch. I'm in love with the game and I ball just like a Nick. Gotta get the job done, I did the job in 6. I just hit a lick.
good back in the building. Super duper, the Rock the Mic show, the premier music video show. Salute out to my man Denzel Davis. We just dropped some new music from him. You know what I'm saying? Right before that, it was something new off the Rakim album. You heard the Rakim album yet? Listen to the Rakim album. The whole thing is dope. It's a short one. It's only 7 songs, but they dope 7 songs.
Yeah,
you don't have no skips on there. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of features too. So big salute out to him. Yo, come on. So we in the building though. Come on, Radical Mike. We're gonna get to the radical part. We just cover. There's a lot of things I gotta talk to my mans about. You know what I'm saying, yo? But we're gonna get to the radical part. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the streets is talking about. The radical part.
The radical part.
So, but let's talk about this. We were segueing from our last thing into this music region that you happen to be a part of. And tell me your feelings on it overall.
So, the thing is, you got promoters that are just milking the artists for the small chains that they got.
True story.
And it's like a dress rehearsal for other artists, because nobody's in the room but other artists.
Right.
And so you don't have any fans because the artists have made an attempt to actually make fans.
Right.
If you look on every artist's social media page, all kinds of bullshit.
Okay.
Not their music, not their music. Your artist,
Okay.
I should go, when I go to your social media page, only thing I should see is your music.
Right, or music
propaganda
related, right.
or music related.
Right.
Stuff that you are doing. Dude,
right.
if you're doing a live and your music ain't playing in the background,
right.
that you slow. I mean, actually, because anything that you do on social media is an opportunity for you to push your brand.
Right.
Not what you think, not what you feel and stuff. No, you're an artist. You need everybody to know every song. Why are you holding on to them?
Right.
It's like a lot of us say, well, I'm finna make this release next month. What the hell are you waiting on? Why don't you release it now? Why you tell me about it now? I gotta wait for it? No, I'm gonna forget about that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Shout out to Tater Crown.
Okay, he's working.
Cactus,
working.
he just dropped an album, 16 tracks.
Tay's working.
Cactus and Palm Trees. Every last one, every last track, all the way through it.
Okay.
All dope.
Tay's
all. And see, the thing is, you mentioned Denzel Davis. All right. You see these artists, but you got to be a prospector, a miner to find their music.
Okay.
You got to hunt for artists' music. These artists have a concept of, I ain't gonna send nobody on my music. They supposed to know who I am.
Right.
I'm like, you are unknown. How somebody's supposed to know who you are?
I want to jump in and co-sign that. Like, as an artist, your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to get your music out for people to hear it. Is to get your music to people that are gonna play it. Get your music out in a place so people can hear it. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of your mission. So this idea of I'm not gonna send my music or blah blah blah, like. Even if you're in, let's just say you're in a real small city, Ohio, for example, that doesn't have a big music market, you should at least be hitting all the major DJs in Ohio, sending them your music and stuff like that. Because I can tell you, when these DJs and when these people are doing their shows or putting their mixes together, if your song is in their email, then it's easy for them to grab, listen to, and decide if they want to play it or not. If it's not in your email, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to keep in mind,
Can I interject something?
Jump in.
Don't send me your Spotify link. Don't send me your... Send me the MP3.
MP3.
I'm not trying to be your freaking fan. I'm trying to play your music.
Right.
I'm trying to get on your list.
Right.
I'm not going to sign up anything.
Right.
That's taking too much time.
No.
You want the person that you send your music to be able to play it right now.
Right.
Not have to go fish for it, sign up somewhere, go to Apple Play, go to... No. That's what you do to fans, to people out in the street. You give that to them.
Yeah.
You want them to sign up and be one of your followers. Me, I'm trying to play your music so some of those people can check out your music.
Right. And I can say like this, you know what I'm saying? A DJ if it's Kendrick's new song, he's gonna go find Kendrick's new music.
Well,
if you MC Ohio, he's not gonna go find your music. He's not gonna dig for your song. He's not gonna
know where to
track
dig
your stuff. He's not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, you need to make it easy for people to help you. You know what I'm saying? So I had to co-sign what you were saying there in terms of that.
And that is a big issue. And for promoters, you don't have no fans. If you're a promoter, shout out to an old dude that was the man around here, Kenny P. Perkins.
Okay.
Kenny P. was in the 90s was the biggest promoter in this city.
Right.
And but he had a personal following.
Yeah, he did.
Because people knew him, okay, he gonna do a good show. We gonna show up. It don't matter who's the artist that's coming.
That was back in the days when the promoters carried the audience and didn't rely on the artists to bring the audience.
That's when being a promoter was being a promoter. That's before the days of janky promoter.
Right.
And because artists are so hungry to just they just want to be on stage.
Yeah.
If anybody gives them a stage, how much? And stuff. I'm like, no.
Right.
Hell, when I've managed artists, I never paid for an artist to be on the stage. Because what we do is build the artist up to be good enough, and then we make our own stage.
Of course.
You know what I mean? We put on our own show, for our own artists.
Right.
And no way.
They don't want to put the work in.
No. You got to put the work in.
Right.
So at this point, the reason why now with PSN Radio, you gotta do is send me your MP3s, right? I'm gonna play your music in my podcast run. Your music real good, seems good. Okay, so now it's eligible for the radio.
Right.
It's eligible for the radio. So, but now you're gonna have to cash your brother out for that. You're gonna have to cash your brother out. You're gonna spend about $40 initially and stuff. Send me a couple of MP3s. Bam, they're in the loop. You registered, you BMI, ASCAP.
Right.
Every time that song is played, you get ready to get a check.
Right.
Because we're licensed.
Yeah.
Okay. So now then monthly, you got like $5 monthly subscription, and your music is in the loop, playing 24/7. Anytime anybody go, and if you got new music coming out, you can put it on demand where bam, it's docked. Otherwise, so you don't have to scroll to it. You can scroll through it. You can just hit the play and let it play, or you can scroll through it. Most people, when they listen to the music, they just let it play.
Right.
And so let what play. Same thing on the TV. Whatever's on channel 12, when you turn on, you watch that what's on. But for local artists, there's no place here for your music to be played on a regular basis, or for you to be heard, seen, talked to. Because if you come on my platform, what I'm gonna do is I'm giving you the business. I want to know where your parents came from, because who you are as an artist, as a person, is a result of where you come from.
Okay.
And whatever kind of attitude you got, or whatever kind of style that you have, comes from where you come from.
Right.
And people need to understand. It's like I interviewed a long time ago Humphrey, artist Humphrey, Jesus in Tucson now, from Louisiana.
Yeah.
And great artist. A lot of people don't fuck with him. He's a great artist and producer. And I didn't even know. When I interviewed him, I fucked up, didn't ask him all the right questions.
Right.
I was on his page one day, scrolling through it, checking out, because I got to do the backstory, and I'm doing them, and he's playing the piano, like a church nigga. He's playing the piano and singing, and I'm like, nigga,
that's crazy.
You a musician. That's why your shit laced like it is.
That's why it sound like that.
Because he knows music.
Right.
And stuff. And people get into rap thinking, oh, I'm just gonna do it like people make beats.
Right.
People that make beats, if you ain't a musician,
okay,
you don't know how to 1, 2, 3, 4. You ain't got that thing over there, so you can get this beat straight. So artists will be flowing for a minute, and you'll be like, yeah, I like that. And then the music will stumble. You're like, what the fuck? And if you're a person that knows music, you're like, oh shit, that's fucked up.
Okay, so check this out. Before we close out this segment, you know what I'm saying? Because we gotta. But if
I know you guys, these motherfuckers is formatted and shit. They structured. They got structure over here.
Before we close out this segment, real quick, I want you to just if there was an artist out here, you know what I'm saying? Real quick, just real concise. What piece of advice do you think he needs if he's trying to go all the way? What is he missing? Real quick, what is he missing? What does that artist need? That artist that's in this region, that's on the ground, and they want to go all the way, what do you feel like they need?
Work. Practice makes perfect. A lot of artists, my thing is from a managerial standpoint, my artist got to practice an artist is going to have like a top 5 or a 10 go-to song. If somebody called you up today, like, yo, bro, I got a show tomorrow, need you to be on it, can you do it? Like, oh yeah, fuck yeah. Okay, so now you got what songs you gonna do? So you got some go-to, your main core. Right. So you gotta work them songs. You got every day, you gotta go through that like you got a job. You gotta go through there every day, go through your roster of your songs. And you got to go through your antics, your performance, how you do it. Put the song on, and you go from beginning to end. It's a theatrical process. Okay. Your gestures and stuff. You can't make the same gesture on this song that you made on the other song. It's saying different shit.
I see you.
You know what I mean?
Word. So I gotta go. We got the music video of the week coming up. So we're gonna be right back. The streets is talking. You know what I'm saying? We got the streets is talking. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get to that. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't let me do this show, and they be like, "Yo, the streets is talking."
The streets is talking. Yo, you gotta get to the crazy.
I got the music video of the week coming up. You know what I'm saying? And right back, we're gonna get to the bottom of my man Radical. The Radical Mike. We're going to get back to that. Yo, I got Murkemz coming up. You know what I'm saying? We'll be right back. Let's go.
Quiet in person, go to the net and be something like home. Get him my mood if I go get a tool of them popping up right at your door.
you supposed to shoot. From now on, that's how you shoot.
It's over. The game is ours. That's the takeover, done.
This is nothing but fire. Straight out the mud through the razor and wires. Mind, soul, body, and we taking them higher. Love, respect, and loyalty, you know that we riders. This is nothing but fire. Straight out the mud through the razor and wires. Mind, soul, body, and we taking them higher. Love, respect, and loyalty, you know that we riders.
But we survived, probably would've killed you. We the last of a dying breed. My definition of success is doing what I love. I came a long way from a boy to a thug. Now I'm a father too. My nigga, what it do? When we survived, probably would've killed you. I got an intelligent mind, 3 minds combined. Put us together, we the best of all time. You know my bloodline, we was destined to shine. You wanna talk to me, you gotta wait in line. I used to play basketball, now I write rhymes. My future's so bright, I am the light. All I need is water and weed as we proceed. I been told y'all we the last of a dying breed. We got the hash on deck, them bottles always popping. Celebrating life, niggas know how we rockin'. Never take shit for granted. Every day we mobbing while we on this planet. I smoke big ganja, that's why my eyes are slanted. Run up on me, that's the wrong move. Where I come from, there are no rules. I'm inked the fuck up, tattoos and jewels. I love to win, I hate to lose. I'm from one of the most notorious fucking crews, the infamous.
This is nothing but fire. Straight out the mud through the razor and wires. Mind, soul, body, and we taking them higher. Love, respect, and loyalty, you know that we riders. This is nothing but fire. Straight out the mud through the razor and wires. Mind, soul, body, and we taking them higher. Love, respect, and loyalty, you know that we riders.
Survival of the fit. We made it out the street shit and now we legit. Still racking up from the first to the fifth. The curse and the gift. The scars that we wear gave birth to the script. Tried by the fire, took the pain and made it flip. Weak minds get devoured cause this life is a trip. The blind trying to lead the blind into a ditch. My team on the ground, one mind with mad clips. Boss or the organized crime poetry, you know it's me. The Vinci on the front line, no codees, patching up slow leaks. You know my G's, I got soldiers and fatigues with killer army degrees. We blow lines like wind chimes, now you can sing to that. Spread love with the cheese in the traps. To catch no hood rats, you better speak in code, shorty, cause the lines is tapped.
This is nothing but fire. Straight out the mud through the razor and wires. Mind, soul, body, and we taking them higher. Love, respect, and loyalty, you know that we riders. This is nothing but fire. Straight out the mud through the razor and wires. Mind, soul, body, and we taking them higher. Love, respect, and loyalty, you know that we riders.
They say life will take you under if you aren't prepared. See, the war never over till it's fully declared. They say if you make it out, you was lucky and spared. You live like Lorenzo or was sunny and feared. Until you dead and in the box here, nobody cares. The hood been broken, need a couple repairs. You just a man at the bottom or you up on the stairs. To pouring out this bottle for my dogs in the air. Last of a dying breed and we live to the core. How could we love the hood, so many die in this war? Another jail built who they designed it for. Feel the presence of a soldier when I slide in the door. From QB to Harlem, all these blocks equipped. Where the shorties keep a 9.5 and zip. New Jersey drive shit, they might snatch your whip. We all surrounded by the water in a stranded ship. Look.
This is nothing but fire. Straight out the mud through the razor and wires. Mind, soul, body, and we taking them higher. Love, respect, and loyalty, you know that we riders. This is nothing but fire. Straight out the mud through the razor and wires. Mind, soul, body, and we taking them higher. Love, respect, and loyalty, you know that we riders.
Back in the building, Super Duper, the Rock the Mic Show, the premier music video show. Salute out to my man Born Divine, Ty Nitty, Infamous Mob. We see you guys out there, you know what I mean? Right before that, music video of the week, Murkemz, We Outside, Breezeway Entertainment. Salute to them, you know what I'm saying? I'm back in the building. Radical Mike, man. Yo, I'm telling you, you asked me a question before the show. We got to get to the nitty gritty, you know what I'm saying? You asked me a question before the show. You say, yo, TJ, what is the street saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I did that.
You said, what is the street saying?
What's the saying?
And you know, it really just makes it really depends on who you asking, you know what I'm saying? So I said, well, you know, you talking about the streets, you talking about the ladies out there, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, the ladies.
He said, well, let me know, you know what I'm saying? Yo, and they definitely talking, you know what I'm saying? The streets was saying, I put the interview up, you know what I'm saying? They was like, I hate that mother effer. You know what I'm saying? That's what the guy hates, that mother effer.
Why you having him on?
Right.
Why you having him on? We don't want to hear about him.
Just like that, I said, no, it's gonna be an interesting one. And you know what, really, man, you know, I've always known you guys, Phoenix Street News, you know what I'm saying? You guys have been out there doing what you guys have been doing. And for all respectable media, you know what I'm saying? There's that point where, you know, as you're coming up, you do the kind of Jay-Z Nas thing where, you know, you gotta get your way up there. But there was a point where it was like, you know what, it's important for me. I felt it was important for me to chronicle the other and when I say black media outlets, I'm not talking about any specific group that might be saying black media. I'm saying if it was important to me to cover the black media outlets as black media, you know what I'm saying? Not in the sense of competition, but in the sense of, you know what I'm saying, shining a light and using my platform to give flowers to the people that have been putting in work, you know what I'm saying? So that's going to be people like, you know what I'm saying, yourself. It's going to be people like my man Huey, big salute out to them. It's going to be people like Freeze, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be people like, you know what I'm saying, like the Beat Locker, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be people like that, you know what I'm saying? That
shout out to
really,
Freeze. Freeze go all the way back.
Freeze,
to the
you know,
beginning,
and I give Freeze a salute because when we were starting Radio Supa, that's the one person that I remember that had a radio station that was actually operating in a way that you would actually remember it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was the one before us that started, you know what I mean? And Radio Supa, you know, I don't even say it because we're worldwide, but we are the longest running radio station in the history, internet station in the history of the state. We're coming up on 16 years, longest running show on top of that, and black owned. You know, I just want to put that out there. This is hip hop. You know what I'm saying? This is hip hop. So I'm going back to my man Mike though. So to me it was important to get you on. You know what I'm saying? And
I appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely, man. So let's go Radical Mike before we touch down on the females.
Okay. Because you asked me, how did you become Radical Mike?
How did this happen?
All right.
How'd you get here?
So now, when I came out here in '87, right? I came out here to visit. When I come out here then, I'm maxed out.
Kansas City.
I come out here, I got shoulder length hair. I'm doing the perm, I'm straight pimping. I'm not playing. Yeah. So I come out here and I'm a curious guy. I'm moving around, although I'm in the upholstery business. I've been in the upholstery business, self-taught, trained because I come from a sewing, tailoring kind of background. Okay. And so I went from clothes to doing furniture, cars, blah, 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 blah.
Was it in childhood, like coming up? Like other people in childhood?
No. I didn't even know that was what I was going to do until I got out of the military. Right. I got out of the military in the 70s, like 74. And as a kid, my grandfather's sisters were all seamstresses. They all sewing machines, blah, blah, blah. All right. When I moved to Kansas City from the South, from Alabama, with my sister that was in Kansas City, and she could sew. She would go to work. She was working for AT&T or something. Right. Her old man pick her up from work. She'd have some fabric up on her arm, a little pattern and shit. She'd go in fucking room, cutting shit out, sewing up. Next day she wear the shit to work. I'm like, damn. Wow. All right, that's fucking pretty cool. So anyway, after I get out of the military, I'm in Kansas City.
Right.
Kansas City, show me state. You got to come out. You got to be mobbing. You can't be playing. All right, so I'm like, fuck. I can't afford to buy clothes. I ain't really moving like that yet.
Right.
So I had a couple of partners. They were getting their stuff tailor-made.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn, that's pretty slick. Cause there was always one of these stores, like here's K Momo,
right.
But there's always a store in the community that where everybody go pre-concert, right? Okay, so concert coming up might be doing Parliament, Funkadelics or whatever. Right. So you got to go to the store, get suited up, right? So go to the local little place. Boom, boom, boom. Was Harold Penner's. Everybody know they just went out of business a year or so ago. But anyway, so everybody go to Harold Penner's. Dress. You looking at, man? They got the stuff on the wall. Yeah, already ensemble. Mm-hmm. You know, you go in there like, yeah, I know what I'm gonna get. Get that right there. Boom. You got it on. You get to the concert. You fly. You think you really got it going, and you look around. It's like 20 niggas in that same outfit, same damn color. You're like, can't have it. So I started to making my own. I went to junior college, Penn Valley Junior College in Kansas City, and took up filmmaking and tailoring.
Okay.
And broke niggas and shit. So I ain't finished either one, but I did a semester in the sewing and a semester. So I was like, okay, camera thing, okay, that's gonna be cool. And so, cause we had the little Polaroid, and I was always the person in the family with Christmas or whatever.
Right.
I got the little Polaroid taking the pictures and stuff. So for some kind of reason, I just had a knack for. I want to be the one to make sure the pictures is. We got to document this deal. So anyway, I'm in the little sewing class, and they said, well, look, go and get a pattern, make something, first time. So I go, I'm like, fuck, if I'm gonna make something, I'm gonna make something I can wear to the club.
Okay.
And stuff, so I get a blazer, 2-piece slacks, and jacket, boom, throw it in there.
Right.
The lady's like, why you get something so complicated?
Huh.
I'm like, I'm in class. How complicated can it be?
Fresh, right.
Boom, boom. So we go through it. I'm like, uh-oh. I got the bug then.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking I'm going to be a tailor to make stuff for other people. People want their stuff right now.
Yeah.
They can't wait. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I made myself a few pieces and stuff, and then
right.
And then I was in a Popular Mechanic magazine one day because I'm an inventor kind of guy.
Yeah.
I do everything, electronics and stuff. Used to dabble with computers, building computers. In my 60s, I went to late 50s, early 60s. I tried to go to DeBry.
Okay.
Nigga, I'm in there taking a test. I come 3 questions short. One, I missed four questions for every time. I took the test about 3 times. Almost got myself strapped to a $80,000 damn college debt.
Okay.
And stuff. But because I didn't know that little principle of mine ain't Sally blah 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 for exponent, multiplication, subtract, divide, the principle of the equation. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And so what's that?
PEMDAS.
Yeah. What's the word for?
Please excuse my Aunt Sally.
Please excuse my Aunt Sally. We got a damn scholar in the building over here.
Yeah.
And stuff. And no, I'm telling you, because you can think you sharp. Okay, do the multiplication first. Do the over the divide. Boom. Now, and I could come so close. I was damn near figuring that shit out without that principle.
Right.
And I missed the same number of freaking questions every time because you needed to get 70% to do it, and I was like 60. I was like, oh, nigga. So I'm that kind of guy. I'm gonna figure stuff out.
Right.
But I end up in this Popular Mechanic magazine, showing it back and something, looking at a little ad, and it said, "Be your own boss." Like, fuck, that sounds interesting, nigga. Doing what? Upholstery. I'm like, oh shit.
Okay.
I hadn't thought about that. because I'm the kind of person that I figured out early that some occupations end.
Right.
They don't like motherfucker that was making buggy whips. Fuck, ain't got no horse and buggy no more. Shit went out of business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you got to be careful with the trade you pick, because you don't want to be pigeonholed into something that they ain't gonna need down the road.
Right.
So I looked at upholstery. Shit, how can you fail with that? Got upholstery in the house, upholstery in the car, upholstery in the van, upholstery in the airplane. Fuck, this in the boat. It's upholstery everywhere. Fuck yeah.
That's it.
And I'm like, that's got to be a lot easier than making a 3-piece suit.
Right. Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So I got
and lucrative.
Yeah.
Because they gonna pay you if they got to get upholstery fixed. They usually have some money.
And people that can afford upholstery got money.
Right.
And that's where I fucked up.
That's what
niggas ain't got no money.
No.
Because niggas buying throwaway furniture.
Yeah.
They buying disposable furniture.
Right.
But the radical. All right, so I get here. I'm in Circles Records.
Right.
Out in Tempe. I'm in there milling around.
Mm-hmm.
I spot this brother.
Yeah.
Thumbing through the albums.
Yeah.
Clean cut. Looked like Farrakhan.
Okay.
Clean cut.
Okay.
Suit, tie.
Right.
I'm like, who is this nigga? This nigga different. Like, yo, bro, who are you?
Yeah.
He's like, he introduced himself, Khalid Monroe. He had a Aziza Entertainment. He was doing entertainment management. Was working with, we almost nailed CC Peterson.
Okay.
Back in the day. Kenny P and them niggas fucked that up for us.
Right.
And shit.
Right.
But anyway, so me and him hooked up. I'm doing the publicist like stuff for the deal in artist management, blah blah blah. And he said, "Well, yeah, man, what's your name? You gonna go to?" I said, "Witch Doctor." He said, "Witch Doctor." I'm like, "Yeah," because when I was in Kansas City, CB radio shit was popular,
right?
And so my handle on the CB was Witch Doctor,
right?
And stuff. You know, I'm the one that's finna put the real vibes. I'm finna fuck you up from a distance. And said, you know, so we do it. He said, "No, man, out here it's too white out here for that, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna be on the Witch Doctor." Okay, she says, "Well, Witch Doctor, that's pretty radical." That's pretty radical.
I knew it was coming.
And he
I
said,
knew it was coming.
He said, "Let's go with
Radical.
Mike. Let's go with Radical. And Radical Mike. Yeah, let's do that."
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, cool.
There we go.
So I've been,
I'm
that's
the origin
straight.
story right there.
That's the origin of Radical.
That's it.
Radical Mike.
Mike, what's up, yo? The ladies, man.
The ladies.
You know what I'm saying?
Look.
You be talking to the ladies online, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
They be feeling like you're a little abrasive.
A little abrasive. because the truth is a problem.
Yeah.
And the issue is, from the 70s, black women, after the 60s civil rights movement, we got freedom, got the right to vote, all that kind of stuff. Then what happened? Sister left. Sister took off. 73 with welfare state, no fault divorce. My sister was a perfect example. She had a great husband, great family.
Yeah.
She was wild. Bam, she got a divorce. Because no fault divorce came in the 70s, and feminism came in the 70s. Well, the process of life is, as a girl, you finish high school, you go to college, and you meet your husband in college in your 20s. If you didn't meet him in high school and your ass already pregnant, and stuff, you meet him in college. White people, Mexicans, everybody else get career and family in their early 20s, mid 20s, and start their life. That is the standard of life to building wealth. Okay, when the women left with this idea of I can be independent, like I don't think so. No man is an island, including a woman.
Right.
So you cannot be independent of the process, because you can't have your independence unless men allow it.
Right.
Men allowed the no-fault divorce to happen through the courts. So now you're independent, right? Well, the kids are getting ready to suffer for your independence because the black woman is the lowest on the economic totem pole in American society. You got the white man, you got the white woman, you got the black man, you got the black woman on the very bottom. Asians is up here with white folks and stuff. Foreigners, niggas that are Jamaicans, freaking Africans, they up in here, they above us and stuff. You know, they just got here. So with this process, black women average $37,000 a year, $37,500. Black men, 45. White women, 55. White men, 65,000. That's the way it is. Medium income. Okay, well, if you in a $37,000 to $40,000 range and you got a kid or two, you getting ready to starve. The medium family income for black people is $95,000. There's two households, a 50-some thousand man and a 30-some thousand, 40-some thousand woman. Now you about to make some moves.
You're cooking with grease.
Yeah, I mean, and your kids ain't one-sided.
Right.
Your kid in the house looking at you, mom, whenever crisis come up, they learn from watching you how to handle crisis. Well, you a woman, you emotional, you spontaneous, you ain't thinking, you're not calculating. Okay, well, a guy in the house with a woman, the kid's gonna watch how the man handles a crisis, how he's calculating, how he's manipulating, kind of controlling. He got this. It's gonna go right, even when he got a fucked up plan. And said, and the kids see the mom support him in his process. They see them going through shit. How he handled her pain, how she handled his pain. A kid grows up understanding the balance. When you got kids with just one parent, especially the female, because a guy, single parent men are almost like two parents, because a man is going to bring a woman into the house to be the wife or be a mother figure.
That's interesting. No, I didn't think about that, but that makes sense.
A man is going to do that. A man understands the duty of family. And he ain't got time to be cleaning up the house, preparing the fucking meal, and all of that shit. He's going to get a woman, and a woman is going to be glad to be in that environment with him to help him stabilize that environment. On the other hand, a woman wants to make like she can do this by herself, which is impossible. The statistics show, the data shows that single black women with children are the poorest in the country, in the economy. So when women talk about, I'm a boss, no, you boss by default because ain't no man there. If there's a man there, you ain't gonna be the boss. And that's the reason why women don't get married these days, because by default, the man is in charge. And they have been out of the loop so long and been pseudo in charge that they don't want to submit back leadership to the man. And stuff. So now, and their thing is, they're gonna play all the time, well, ain't no good men. Hell, you're right. Because the same women that raised you raised those boys. They wasn't raised by men. So no, they're not good men because they have women and stuff. They have women. They just got the woman side. They just got the woman side, spontaneous, emotional, and stuff about everything in their feelings. You can see it online. You see it all the time. You have jokers about to pop off with the least little thing. Like a woman. A woman can be 4 feet tall. A guy 6'9", and she'll be, and he's like, you know, this is irrational. You can't win. She don't care. She's emotional. She don't care about that. She don't care if she's about to get beat down. But but she's defiant. Eve in the garden, got to have the apple. She's defiant. That's who she is. And so man has to understand in that, but when she out here by herself being defiant and random, no stability. No order and stuff. And men bring order and law. You know, I was talking to a lady in an interview. She was talking about how when their dad was out of the house, they having a conversation, and mom tell them, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. Mom go in the room, they doing what they do. When the mom said, don't do that. Dad be here in a minute. Oh, shit. When Dad come in and say, don't do that, because you know it's going to be repercussions.
Yeah.
It's going to be serious consequences for not doing it. Dad finna fuck somebody up. And stuff. He ain't playing.
So we got to close.
Okay.
So, but if you had a message to give to the young women out there today, what message would it be?
Get married.
Okay.
Get married.
Okay.
It's better that you fuck up time in marriage where you got contracts. If shit goes sideways, you get this, he get that. Because marriage is 50-50. If he fuck up, you get that all of the shit that y'all going to accumulate.
Yeah.
See, marriage right now, and for a black family, only lasts 5 to 7 years.
Yeah.
So now, you can't get shit done in 5 to 7 years. Because we got people that are quitters that quit in the process. You can't quit. It says death do you part. And so I ain't happy. Ain't nothing in the marriage vows about being happy. And so it says for sickness and in health, if this motherfucker gets sick and run up a medical bill, you're gonna be hot and stuff. If for rich or poor, if the motherfucker stumble and y'all poor as fuck, that's enough to make a nigga unhappy. But that ain't enough to exit the marriage. Y'all got to figure this shit out and stuff. And two can build a lot faster than one. Get married and stuff. There is no other way. Marriage builds wealth.
Okay.
And it's the quickest way to build wealth. Two people, she in an apartment, he in an apartment, boom, boom, they get together, save their money, boom, now they in a house. They get together 5-6 years in, and she got life insurance on it, because the man ain't gonna live as long as a woman because the stress on his ass. Soon as he leave the house, everybody is at his neck. Yeah, everybody's at a man's neck. Soon as he leave out, everybody, predators, the system trying to get him. He got pressure. Yeah, that's why men don't live as long as women. Now women trying to do everything. Y'all gonna start having heart attacks. Y'all gonna start having strokes. Yeah, y'all gonna start having all of the shit that men used to get. Cause now y'all doing all the work. Y'all doing everything. You put way too much pressure on yourself. Get yourself. It's better you take a chance with a man, and you can. It's easier for you to build a millionaire than to find one. Because a millionaire that's already got money, he fine and cute, fine, cooperative, and can have babies.
All the time. Yo, that was straight from my man Radical Mike. Yo, Mike, I gotta thank you for taking time over here to come over here and rock with us in the Rock the Mike show. Real quick, how do they follow you?
Phoenix Street News.
Just like that.
.com.
Just like that.
PhoenixStreetNews.com. Everywhere on Instagram. PHX. STNEWS. Phoenix Street News.
Just like that.
Like that. Easy.
Follow me across the board at TJ Supa. Follow us across the board at Rock the Mike Show. Salute to my team out there, Professor X, Lisa, who just had a birthday. Big salute out to her. DJ DN3, Kim, Queen B. We see y'all out there. You know what I'm saying? We love y'all.
Teamwork.
Y'all know what's good. Catch me live every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, radiosuper.com with celebrity interviews, all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? We are closing out another excellent show. We're going to have to get you back in.
Yes,
I'm sure
sir.
There's so much more we can talk about.
Can I ask you one question?
You can ask me anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you feel about bootleg Kev?
Oh.
And Matty Ice?
Oh. I haven't met Matty Ice. You know what I'm saying? And I know Bootleg Kev from way back. We don't really talk that much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But big salute to him.
Yeah. And only reason why I bring that up is for in hip hop.
Yeah.
We need our respect too.
Right.
Stuff. And that's one of the reasons why I did PSN TV and radio.
Right.
Anytime a big time artist come here, they got to go to Power Night. They got to go through the white folks.
Right.
And we got to put an end to that.
We actually on Radio Supa do more celebrity interviews than they do on Power 98.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, you know, and we broadcast on over 100 radio stations across the world too, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, just like I said, so in terms of what we do, you know, and our worldview is a worldview, you know what I'm saying? I don't really look at like whatever's happening in this specific region as, oh, this is some form of competition for me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because
I don't look at it as competition.
Yeah.
What I'm really getting at is that is a media circuit. They shouldn't be separate from us. You know what I mean? There's no reason why you ain't been on Bootleg Cab Show. It ain't because of who you are. There's no reason why we not in a meeting. Me and my media platform, you and your bootleg and his, and we sitting up chopping it up about the industry. And how we move these artists and celebrities through the industry. So that everybody gets as much cover. Because I saw Murkemz over there. My boy MC Magic just dropped a album. I got it, but MC Magic, he's got manager that makes sure where he's plugged in. But I've interviewed him at Power 98.3 back in the day and stuff. So, but I'll have his album. And shout out to Tater Crown with his new release. Media should be just like with mainstream media. They have media conferences where CNN and ABC and NBC is sitting in the same room. Because them dogs is controlling what you're going to see and what you're going to hear. Our job is to do the same thing.
And you know, for me, I say big salute to everybody out there doing the stuff they do. You know what I'm saying? I know that, you know, I've been in the music industry personally since '94, you know what I'm saying? So I'm celebrating 30 years in the music industry. You know what I mean? I don't even really compare myself to anybody out here. You know what I mean? But in terms of what we do and what we have the ability to do, like we really have the ability to grab an artist, put them on radio platforms across the nation, put them inside magazines and on the cover of national magazines, you know what I'm saying, and get them attention that is going to be attention that the industry, not a local industry, but the actual music industry can look at, you know what I'm saying? So what we try to do is pick up an artist and bring them to a point where a record label is going to sign them. And I'm not saying like, oh yeah, we're going to do this and blah, blah, blah. Like I'm saying like we actually really do that in real life. We're working on the Taylor Renee project, if you guys are watching that, you know what I'm saying? And you see that she has...
We got history, though. We ain't gonna bring it up, though. We ain't gonna bring it up, though. I got a backdrop that I'm using. Got Taylor Renee on it right now.
Yeah, Taylor Renee. I mean, her project has had more buzz than 98% of anything that's happening in this region.
I need her music.
Say less. You'll have it. You'll have it today. Yeah. So, but what I'm saying is, you know what I mean? When we do stuff, we do stuff. Like when I talk about the issues that happen inside this region, we break those issues. You know what I'm saying? We created a way to hop over to bypass those issues to get an artist attention nationwide rather than just fighting to get attention from the local market. You know what I mean? So I don't even consider myself local. Our show plays in Portugal. Our show plays in Switzerland. It plays all over the place. It's on over 100 stations, and we do celebrity interviews almost every week, to the point where I literally don't even have to do a celebrity interview for the next year, and I could just replay every week celebrity interviews that we've done already. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's where we're at. You know what I'm saying? If you were wondering where Radio Supa was at, but this wasn't about us. This was about my man's Radical Mike. You know what I'm saying?
And to close, let's look at it like this.
Yeah.
You, the local hip hop, can make Phoenix Street Radio, Phoenix Street TV big. You can do that. Because it's here for you. It's here for you. Your music can be there. Your content can be there. And we all rise together.
And he's one of the few stations in this region, and my understanding is there's probably 5 or less. You know what I'm saying? Real Riders, Power. Of course, you guys, Radio Supa. I don't know. There's another one. Put them in the 5th place. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But one of the few stations here who actually pay the royalties and pay that. So if your spins do happen on that station, then they count. You know what I mean? Because otherwise nobody knows the record got played.
Otherwise nobody knows. But at the same time, this is an opportunity. And artists need to take advantage of the opportunity. Yeah. It wouldn't matter if the owners of Power 98.3 didn't like me if they played my music. I don't have to know the owner personally, but if I shoot my music over there and they play it, we good.
Yeah.
Definitely. You know what I mean? So I don't need to have a personal relationship with people to like, yo, bro, I don't really give a fuck about you, but could you still play my music? Yeah, I got you, bro. Definitely. It costs this right here, it costs that right there. Here's the contract, same right there, bam, and we move it.
Definitely.
And stuff, because it's business, and we got to start doing business and stuff, And now I'm doing comedy. Had a setup the other day was my comedy deal, so I'm doing stand-up comedy.
Where can they see you to close out with? Where can I see
you? You can see I'm podcasting daily.
Comedy.
Oh, I was supposed to be at Backstreet Asia last night, but now I'm banned from over there, and I'm gonna have to sue them. And stuff. I got banned from over there. I got in an altercation with the host.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. The host assaulted a nigga.
Oh, wow. We got to close out. Mike, it was beautiful. Yo, we love y'all. We closing out. Catch me later. Y'all know what's good. Bye.